Well, hey there, Mr. Marty fans. Welcome to our second from the CELLAR series. These were all filmed when COVID was just really getting itself established, and they were tumultuous times. It's hard to believe that we are now 3 years of doing the Mr. Marty show. Every week there has been a show, non-stop. Pretty amazing. And you're going to see with this show we're starting to develop the theme. We're kind of getting away from the live streaming. We were finding the quality of the cameras weren't so good. There were a lot of things that were holding us back. We're learning. And so the COVID cocktail's still there. Anya's starting to get her chops as a performer. We start toying with the idea of little segments, and you'll see the very first embryonic idea of one of these segments, which is called it's not even called Only in Rogers Park. But you'll see that we're just starting to kind of figure it out. And I'm writing a song a week, and I don't know what to do with this stuff, except I know eventually it's going to add up into some albums and all sorts of material. So I hope you like the second of these Live from the CELLAR series. Welcome to the show. 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 The Mr. Marty 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 Show. We're on the Mr. Marty Show here tonight, and tonight's show is all about treating your muse well. We all have a point of inspiration in our lives, and I don't care what kind of line of work you're in. You have to be inspired to do something. As a musician or an artist, you know, we have the easy layup because we have the muse, you know, from the Greek tradition, the idea that artists are inspired by these divine forces that come in, you know, beautiful nubile forms, women, you know, if you want, to make you, you know, write songs. Well, it is very, very true to some degree, but architects, you know, engineers, IT writers, everybody has to be inspired at one point or another. Now, for me, one of my biggest muses is my wife Annie. And so here's a song that's called Your Smile. And hopefully we can get it going right now.
Since I met you, I can't forget you. I fell in love with your smile. Yeah, I need you. I need to tell you smile. Don't walk away, just hear me say, I fell in love with your smile. Give me your heart, we'll never part. I fell in love with your smile. I fell in love with your smile.
Somewhere, right now in the world, is a little child who has never seen a Mr. Marty show. You can be the difference in that child's life. For a gift of love of $100 or more, you can proudly become a Mr. Marty enabler. Remember, all that stands between that little child and a smile on that child's face is you. Be the difference.
I got the beautiful Anya McCormack. This show is about finding your muse and what does it take to make you be creative. And so I have to say, Anya, you're probably one of the most creative people I know. What do you think of that? So Anya, tell me, how do you feel when you're inspired? What motivates you to making those pretty pictures and paintings? Anything? Like what? Okay. You know what I realized, and I'm going to kick myself for doing this again, is I forgot we have a hat for this segment of the show. And it's... And usually you put it on my head, and this is to let people know that we're in the kids section of the show. And are you a kid? All right. Can you tell me a good joke, please? Think of one. Make one up.
What did the squirrel say to the walnut?
What did the squirrel say to the walnut?
I love you.
I love you. Oh, that's a cute joke. Did you make that up? That's very creative. And that's what this show is all about tonight, is creativity, finding your muse, really taking care of your muse. That's probably the most important thing. Anya, beautiful belly button, by the way. Are you ready to do the quack quack song? Do you know, do you got your shakers? They're right back, they're right here. Grab them. The cow goes. The cow goes. The cow goes. But the duck goes. The horse goes. The horse goes. The horse goes. But the duck goes. The pig goes. The pig goes. Oh, a truffle pig. The pig goes. but the duck goes. The rooster goes. The rooster goes. The rooster goes. But the duck goes. Wow, let's give it up for Angela. Fantastic job. Thank you so much for being a big part of the Mr. Marty Show. Live action, the Mr. Marty Show. All right, guys, we're on the Mr. Marty Show here, and I've got my intrepid sidekick and buddy and friend, Sandeep Gopal here. And Sandeep, what do you think? What do you think about this whole idea of a muse? Are you amused?
I am. I've been amused for several artists.
Right.
Yes. Inspired a few songs.
Really?
Paintings.
My God.
Buildings too.
My God. I have to say that you do have that kind of look that
I do.
you would inspire people. We were watching what was that show that Sinbad, which was came out in 1974, and lo and behold, they have this guy in there, and Annie says, "My God, it looks like Sandeep, but with hair on his head." And and I looked at it, and the picture of this guy, and I'm like, Sandeep's much better looking than this guy.
Thank you, Marty.
I know, but he had some of the Sandeepisms that make you a charming. So I can see why you would be amused to a lot of people. And
Ancient Arabic myth with hair.
there you go.
Interesting.
Very nice.
Yes.
Yes. So Sinbad the Sailor, totally done. With some really incredible actors. None of which any of them. I don't think any of them survived. And the claymation.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have a pretty good
Oh,
muse.
so it was clay too.
Claymation.
Wow, fascinating stuff.
Yeah, back
Ray
in-
Harryhausen.
Yeah. Say that 5 times fast.
This is the last appearance of Sandeep Gopal on the Mr. Marty Show, folks.
This is great. So we always at this point, we do 30 seconds of cute. And so we're going to go to the clip, and I'm going to just play some background music. And we've got this great shot poolside. And there you go. Wow.
Wow, super cute, isn't it?
I got tears in my eyes when I saw that clip. I don't
It's
know
like
about
staring
you.
into the sun.
Yes.
Cuteness.
Staring into the sun of cuteness, you could go blind.
Yes.
Don't do that at home. Don't rewind and look at that again, because if you are, you're gonna have to wear shades. But yeah. So taking care of your muse, and kind of a muse for our show has been Mark Winkelman. And
Yes.
Dreamtown.
That was my first impression when I saw him too.
Yeah,
He had Muse written all over
the
him.
guy has Muse, and one of our goals is to eventually to interview that guy, and who knows, maybe that'll make it onto one of these shows. But we do have to do the Dreamtown song, and we've got a COVID cocktail coming.
Really?
Yeah, I am totally amazed. I didn't think we were going to do it, but we're going to do it. Dreaming of a home to buy, call Mark at Dreamtown. He'll search high and low around Chicago until your dreams found. No place too large or small. He's a friendly realtor who can do it all. One of these days I'm gonna get that right, Mark, and I'm so sorry. No place too large or small. No
Such a
place
powerful
too
muse.
large or small. Let's try it again. Searching for a home to buy, call Mark at Dreamtown. He'll search high and low around Chicago until your dreams found. No place too large or small. He's a friendly realtor who can do it all. Call Mark Wayne Coleman. Call Mark Wayne Coleman. Call Mark Wayne Coleman at Dreamtown. Let's Dreamtown. Let's Dreamtown.
Powerful stuff.
Call Mark Winkleman today. It is powerful stuff. He is the muse right now of the Mr. Marty Show. All right, let's bring out that COVID cocktail. We're having too much fun with this show, as usual. Here comes the lovely Andy Cortenay. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold it up to the camera. Bring it up for that close-up, that COVID close-up. As always, folks, the COVID cocktail is made with lots of liquor that we've had sitting for years in our home, not knowing what to do with it. And so the pandemic has been the perfect excuse of blending it into a delicious concoction that you can drink. Sometimes. All right. Yellow. And I see like a slice of peach or something in there. Is that a peach?
Mango.
A mango. Mm. Cheers. I get it's like Ooh.
Women's perfume.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a floral fragrance, and it almost kind of reminds me of like being down in South America or something, like or Central. I mean, there's a little bit of that tropical passion fruity kind of thing. So, what do we have here?
This is Ichiko, which is the Japanese sort of vodka, kind of.
This is Japanese vodka.
It's not vodka. It's just I can't think of an analog in the West.
Oh.
But it's their sort of flavorless, colorless.
And where
alcohol.
where is the you could almost argue there's almost like a Lifesavers kind of flavor,
Well, there's like 3 clementines squeezed into each one of those.
Oh my gosh, it is so good. This is another
really fresh.
fantastic summertime drink. This show is being recorded during the summertime, guys. So
A little tiny bit of Midori,
okay.
and then orange blossom water on the top.
And is there a name that you've come up with?
It's called the Yoko Ono.
The Yoko,
The Yoko
Ono. And let's salute to Yoko Ono. That would be Yoko Ono.
The ultimate muse.
Yes, the ultimate muse.
Sandy, you got it.
Wow. Do you hear that good?
There you go.
Jeez. It's
Sound effects.
Sound effects and everything. Live action here. All right. Oh. Delicious. And what's next?
I think we have an interview with an interesting person.
An interesting
The
person
most
segment of the show.
interesting person at Rogers Park.
The most interesting person in Rogers Park. That's the clip that we do. And should we go to it?
We should.
All right, let's go to it now.
Let's hit it, Jimmy.
Hit it, Jim. Welcome to our taped segment of the Mr. Marty Show. What do you think, Sandeep? Beautiful day.
It's gorgeous.
We've got a great artist here. We've got Walter Burrows. And Walter, how would you describe your art? What are you?
Well, I'm an artist. I've been painting for my whole life. My mother was a well-known artist. And my style, this is one of my pieces, I call it metaphysical surrealism. I have an art gallery called Burrows Art Galleries. That's Burrows Art, A-R-T, Galleries, GALLERIES.com. And I'm in the process of getting that back together. But I currently have a gallery at 6802 North Glenwood in Chicago. I'm actually opening that up next week. And but I love it. That's what I do. I'm the artist. Yeah, right on. I just love it.
Have you done art your whole life?
My mother was a well-known artist. And
What did she do? What kind of art did she do?
She did like whimsical. Her name was Margaret Palmer Burrows.
Oh, okay, cool.
And she did the Saturday Evening Post. She was Woman of the Month in the Chicago Tribune.
Wow.
Margaret Palmer. She was a well-known in the Chicago Arts Club, well-known in art in Chicago. So she's a long story. But I'm one of the sons, 8 kids, Walter Burrows, and I just love art. So I've really found myself. I'm retired, and so I'm now painting all the time. And so, what can I say? I do mysterious creations, other worlds. The more you look, the more you see. And when it's dark, like at night, it starts to get dark, the pieces actually change. The light comes out, and you see it differently than you do during the day. And when it's dark, like at night, it starts to get dark, the pieces actually change. The light comes out, and you see it differently than you do during the day. And most of my pieces, you can turn them any way. You can turn them upside down, you can have them sideways, long ways, and some of the times I actually sign them or initial them on all 4 corners.
Oh, how cool.
So, yeah, I'm a serious artist, and I'm looking at the big time here. I'm a big, big thinker.
So you said metaphysical.
Surrealism.
Yeah.
Surrealism.
What's you into that?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a seer. I'm actually a Zen. I'm a Zen seeker, and I'm a seer. And so, just metaphysical. Well, metaphysical. I first learned about metaphysics 50 years ago. I was in San Francisco. I used to live in San Francisco, and I met the great metaphysician. His name was Joel Goldsmith. You asked me about the meta, and he wrote The Infinite Way in many books, and he's the guy, Joel Goldsmith. If you want to know what metaphysics is the man. And I actually studied under Joel Goldsmith, so I got the idea of metaphysics. And so to me, it's the spiritual insight. So no matter where you're in nature, my thing is seeing art in nature. So this is in 2002. This is called The Opera Singer, and you can see her singing her heart out.
I can see her in it. Now, did you deliberately put
Yeah.
her into it?
Yes. Well, it evolved, but I did. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a beautiful piece. I totally love your style, and it is an unusual style, I think. And tell us very quickly, Walter, what inspires you? What's your muse? Dreams.
I'm a seeker, and I believe in the mind that you can, whatever you seek, if you program yourself. You know, I'm working on an art piece, and it's unusual, and I want to use lots of colors, and I don't want to use black. What should I do? And I feed my mind, and I always have a notebook next to my bed.
Awesome.
Always. And so I write down ideas for years and years and years.
Burrows, fantastic artist.
Well,
A man that paints his dreams. I love it.
Right. It's not just a yellow piece for $10,000.
There you go. And we want to thank you for being on the Mr. Marty Show, Walter.
Thank you, Mr. Marty and Mr. Sandeep.
You got it.
Our pleasure.
Our pleasure. We
Okay,
aim to
good.
please.
Now, I'll leave you with go get what you want.
There you go. Great advice. I love it. All right. So we're going to do another segment here, and this is a song called I Love to Love You with Love. And again, the theme of this show is taking care of your muse and showing that muse that you have some appreciation for what that muse does in your life. And I certainly do for mine. Let her rip. I'll hear that bass. Place a candle in the window when you're feeling all alone. I will see it's like glowing as I'm going home. I love the way you love to love me with love. Kiss me goodnight before we fall asleep. Wake up, hear you smiling in the morning light. I love the way you love to love me with love. No other love is so amazing than the love I am sharing with you. Your love for me is so fulfilling. Yes, I am so much more than willing, celebrating a love so true. Yeah, you act like we are on our first date. Make me feel so fine. Right with soap on the mirror. You're forever mine. I love the way you love to love me with love. No other love is so amazing than the love I am sharing with you. Your love for me is so fulfilling. Yes, I am so much more than willing, celebrating a love so true. Yeah, yeah, you act like we are on our first date. Make me feel so fine. Right with soap on the mirror. You're forever mine. I love the way you love to love me with love. I love the way you love to love me with love. I love the way you love to love me with love. Love me with love. Love me with love. love on our show here, all about the muse. Just want to say thank you for tuning in to this Mr. Marty show, and I want to thank all our special guests that appeared, and always Sandeep and Anya for her music, and we're going to do the little salute to you. Thanks for watching the show. 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 The Mr. Marty Show. The Mr. Marty Show. The Mr. Marty Show.